What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. So Anthony Joshua shakes his head and claims that he was relieved to lose. Former heavyweight champion Joshua shot back at critics and his own promoter Eddie Hearn, who believed that the British star was relieved to sustain his first career loss to Andy Ruiz. We all know he was dropped 4 times. You know what I'm saying? I'm not reading that whole article. I already read it. I'm going to just go right into it. Okay, so everybody that's saying Anthony Joshua is relieved to lose, man, please cut the bullshit out, man. The kid got the heart of a fucking champion. Motherfuckers got to let that shit go. I heard Manny Robles, who is Andy Ruiz Jr., say something on the internet, and quite frankly, I believe it to be so. Everybody is making excuses about Anthony Joshua's loss except for Anthony Joshua. And where I stand, you're absolutely fucking right. How long has Joshua been fighting? How many fights has Joshua been in? I don't think that the climate, and even though, what I'm saying, I said, of course, coming over to America, what I'm saying, the light might have been too big, but when you look back at everything and you hear all the stories of everything that happened, I pretty much gather and know what's going on. This is what you got to realize. Anthony Joshua hit that canvas, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 motherfucking times, and he got up, still concussed, still not in his in his zone, in his bag and everything else, and he still proceeded to fight, and he knocked Andy Ruiz down first. So I know Anthony Joshua's going to come back and he's going to demolish the kid, but I can't say a guy is relieved to lose when you get up off the canvas 4 fucking times. He could have got up off the canvas goddamn twice and fucking still been relieved to lose, you know what I'm saying? But the fact is, or he could have, after he got knocked down once, he could have stayed there, but he didn't do it. He showed he got a chin even under the duress of all the situation he was in, and he still went 7 rounds. You can't say any guy like that is a fucking quitter. Man, the guy's a king, man. He's a pure, unadulterated champion, man. So I would just leave that fucking shit alone. And as far as David Hayes saying don't accept the immediate rematch, the only reason niggas like that is saying shit like this is because when you got in the ring with Tony Bellew, he beat your ass, and then he got back in the ring to beat your ass finder. Don't compare your fucking mental fortitude to Anthony Joshua's Tony Bellew. Y'all cut from a totally different cloth. Anthony Joshua, you know what I mean? I'm sure he peeps exactly what happened in that fight, and I'm sure he's going to come out and he's going to make the proper adjustments. It's not easy to see what he has to do to win, so to not have no belief in your countrymen, man, you a sucker for that shit. But no, Anthony Joshua isn't relieved to win. The motherfucker did not like the fact that he lost, and you could tell he took it hard. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga was relieved to fucking win, relieved to lose, then why would he have taken it so hard? And if you don't believe me, go look at his eyes, and after he grabbed the mic and shit like that when he was in the ring with Andy Ruiz, he just act like he kept his head extra high because all of the things he preaches for AJ Boxing, all the things he preaches on his YouTube and preaches to his peers. That nigga right there is a warrior, and warriors come straight the fuck back. I can't tell you how many fights I've been in, man. My knuckles is permanently fucking mashed up, but at the same time, whenever I took a loss, whether it was in the street or whether it was in the ring, man, I came right back to get that shit. So Anthony Joshua was going to come back in and straight get that shit, man. That's the testament of a champion, bro. That nigga ain't relieved to lose, because if he was relieved to lose, he wouldn't be worried about trying to come back and get it again. He relieved to come back and whoop that motherfucking ass. So, let's see what goes down in the rematch. And we'll see who really was relieved to do what. Because come time when the presser come around, I'm sure we going to hear what he got to say out of his own mouth, because at the end of the day, man, that's how Anthony Joshua feel and no one else. So we can all come up with these synopses, create all of these, fabricated tales on how Anthony Joshua feels and everything else, but the only person can tell you is Anthony fucking Joshua. Man, this the Two Hands Up show, and as we always say, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Respect. Oh yeah, and one more thing about David Hay. Man, Tony Bellew was just a million times better fighter, bro. That's it. He was just a better fighter than you. That's why you got your ass slumped. So another second look at you got your ass slumped quicker. Respect. I say that by saying this. Andy Ruiz is not a better fighter than Anthony Joshua, and not on any given fucking Sunday can Andy Ruiz be able to fucking run that back within 6 months and be able to beat Anthony Joshua again. Let's be serious here. Now, Andy Ruiz, he has a good shot, he has a great punch, and he's a hell of a fighter, but come on now, that kid did not use his range. Let's be realistic about the shit, man. Stop spitting this fucking fictitious bullshit.